Thank you so much, Stuart. You've been most kind.
It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed your trip.
Immensely.
The drink locked up?
All taken care of.
You off for the weekend?
No, back to room on the 7:18 in the morning, Whistler.
Bad luck. Job, what's the matter?
No, I'm all right, really.
You look ghastly.
No, I'm all right, really. For seeing you.
Get an ambulance, quick!
Right.
Put this under his head.
Thanks, Rob. He's dead.
Oh.
The Baron is brought to you by...
Morning, David.
Good morning. Lady Cheswick called about the Matisse etching.
Oh? Sent what?
But she can't afford it.
Oh, she's a liar.
Maybe so, but she says she's not going to buy it.
£5 says she calls before noon and changes her mind.
It's a bet. Oh, and the Washington shop cabled about the Meissen figures. They have a firm offer of $2,200.
Cable them to grab it. Well, if it isn't Templeton Green in person.
Good morning. Good morning. Good grief. Charming. Well, my dear fellow, how are you?
I'm fine. What brings the department here?
Brings? Oh, no. Just happened to be passing.
Oh, come on. You can do better than that.
Well, that is just a little matter, if you can spare me a minute.
Sure.
Privately?
Come into the office.
Thank you. Oh, nothing personal, I understand.
Of course not.
Oh.
Well, you going to tell me what it's all about, Temp?
Oh, not Temp. There's a good chap. Alec, if you like, but not Temp. Yes, now, where were we? Oh, yes, I thought you might like a trip to Rome. Delightful city.
For the department?
In a word, yes.
Well, that's Kathy Dorn.
You knew her once, didn't you?
Yes, she worked for me for nearly a year.
And she resigned, I understand.
Well, you could put it like that. She just left. She didn't show up for work one morning. I checked her apartment. She'd gone. Haven't seen her since.
Were you, I don't quite know how to put this. Did you know her intimately?
I don't know how to put it either. Where is she?
Rome. Calls herself an entertainer, sings in a nightclub.
Look, don't you think it's about time you told me what this is all about?
Yesterday, an airline steward, Robert Rawson, had a brain hemorrhage as he was driving home from London Airport. Ugly business. This was in his wallet.
So?
He was working for one of the biggest art smuggling rings in existence. Have a look at that. More your line than mine, I think.
I didn't know better. I'd say that was one of the 8 medallions of the faith.
It is. Or so I've been told. Know anything about it?
Yes, they were made for Richard the Lionheart during one of his crusades.
Say, my dear chap, you really are an expert. Yes, and Richard presented them to the 8 knights who were the first Christian Sapphirdin allowed to worship at the Holy Sepulchre. All good stuff, you see. They disappeared, then turned up around the year 1500, and the treasure of Lorenzo the Magnificent, who was then ruler of Florence.
Well, there's only one error so far. It wasn't Sapphirdin. It was his brother Saladin.
The chap who prepared this was supposed to be an authority. I'll give him a rocket when I get there.
Well, I could have saved you a lot of trouble. Lorenzo gave them to the Pope. They're now part of the Vatican treasure.
They were part of the Vatican treasure.
You mean they're stolen from the Vatican?
All 8 of them.
That was some job. You know what they're worth?
Tidy sum, I imagine.
I could sell this one right now for 10,000 pounds.
How much for all 8?
Priceless. The whole set in the States, $1 million.
So, of course, Americans do tend to be a little free with their money. Well, there you are, Mary. That's the story. Yes, it is nice.
Yes, but where do I fit into this?
Well, we'd like you to get them back for us. Didn't I mention that?
No, you didn't mention that.
Oh, how careless of me. Our agent in Rome is a fellow called Cavendish. He'll contact you at your hotel.
Oh, he will?
I hope you won't think it presumptuous of me, but I took the liberty of cabling him that you'd be flying out to Rome tomorrow.
Mannering?
Yes.
Bob Cavendish.
Hi.
I'll make it brief. They're working from a nightclub in the Via S1e30. Nick's place. A lot of airline people go there, pilots and stewardesses. I'm getting a plane out tonight. So if, and it's a big if, they give me a medallion, let me know for sure.
What if they don't?
I've been wasting my time for the past 6 weeks.
What about Kathy Dawn?
I thought that was your department.
Suppose it is.
Can't make her out. Still, drop into the club for a drink around 10 o'clock. Look the place over.
Right.
Come to my room later. 23 Via Angelo. I better shove off. See you. Oh, if you see me at the club tonight, you don't know me. Got it? Nick around?
He might be.
Suppose you tell him I'm here.
I'll try. Nick, Cavendish is here.
Send him in.
Nick, I don't like him. Somehow, the medallions are the biggest job we've ever done.
Send him in. Dino.
Cavendish steps out of line, you know just what to do.
Nick will see you.
Good.
The usual.
Are you greedy, Mr. Cavendish?
Very.
Good. Because we decided to trust you. I hope for your sake we haven't made a mistake. I also figure that for £1,000 you can keep your mouth shut.
Like a clam.
Well, we want you to take this to London for us.
What is it?
Now, that doesn't concern you. Just conceal it on your person and take it to London on your flight tomorrow.
That's all?
That's all.
And we're in business?
Good night, Mr. Cavendish.
Good night.
Kathy,
Johnny.
would you join me? How about a drink?
I don't usually drink with the customers.
Is that how you classify me?
No. I'll have a double Scotch on the rocks.
Been a long time.
Almost 2 years. What are you doing here?
Sightseeing?
Oh, come on. You saw all there was to see of Rome years ago.
Apparently you saw all you wanted to see of London. What have you been doing since you walked out?
Well, now let's get this straight. I left. You walked out.
The thing we had going for us wasn't happening anymore.
Well, not for you, perhaps. I didn't feel like sitting around waiting for the quiet dinner when you told me we were through.
Well, I'm sorry. I just don't like to see things get too serious.
My trouble. I always take things too seriously. I get them hideously mixed up. Thank you, Mark.
Anything else?
That's all.
Who is Kathy's friend?
I don't know.
Is he English?
No, American.
Okay.
How busy, Dino?
Kathy has made another contact. And he's not air crew.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Who's so interested?
Oh, that's Nick.
The owner?
Of everything.
Including you?
No, on me, he just has a long lease.
Sounds like a great fella.
Oh, he is absolutely divine, and I'm mad about him. He's the rottenest man I've ever met. Get the picture?
Yeah, I get it. What's in it for you?
Dunno. I've tried everything else. On his side, I amuse him.
Can't we go somewhere and talk?
We can go to my place.
Now?
Even sooner.
You going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going home with an old friend.
There's another show to do.
Well, you do something, Nick. You could dance or juggle or cut your throat. That should amuse the customers.
Don't. You still haven't told me why you left London.
Does it matter?
Matters to me.
Oh, I don't know, Johnny. I just had to move on. I can never stay put.
Searching for what?
I don't know. Some kind of perfection. I always think the next Danny or Luigi or Nick is going to be the one.
Well, they never are they?
No, they never are. It always ends up the same way.
Kathy, you're a very beautiful girl.
Oh, yes. Beautiful and ripe and sweet. Sour as a lemon. I'm no use to anybody, least of all myself.
Maybe I can help you.
You want to reform me?
No. I don't think you need reforming.
You must be kidding. I'm a liar, a lush, and a tramp.
Oh, come on.
Do you know, there are some days when I think I'll be positively insane by nightfall. Oh, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me, maybe it's Rome, you know, the Dolce Vita kick. Maybe it's Nick.
You love that guy?
That word.
Then leave him. Leave him. Leave Rome.
And go where?
Back to London.
With you?
With me.
You mean you take me back?
I'll take you anywhere.
Look, this isn't just charity, is it? I mean, you're not saying this because you're sorry for me.
No.
Oh, Johnny. Oh. I'll do it. I'll come back to London, start all over again, clean as though nothing's happened.
Hi.
Nick Valenti, this is John Mannering.
Met.
Oh, Nick,
You got another show to do for me tonight.
She's quitting.
He's kidding. My car's downstairs. I'll wait for you for 5 minutes.
Good night.
Goodbye, Johnny.
Kathy, that offer still stands.
Look, do me a favor. Mind your own business. Let me go to hell in my own way.
Nick has a message for you.
Well, come in.
There has been a change in plans.
What do you mean? What's wrong? A drink?
When you leave Nick's place tonight, I followed you. You sent a telegram.
So I did. To my wife.
I thought you lived in Cornwall.
She does.
Then why send a telegram to London?
I didn't.
Liar. For a lousy 5,000 lira, the telegraph clerk talk. Why should an airline steward send a message in code to the Foreign Office in London? What was in it?
Wouldn't you like to know? Who was it? They've got the medallions. Nick. Couldn't they know?
Every time you vow this time will be forever. Cry my heart
to talk to you.
I have nothing to say.
Why did you come back here tonight? It can't be just Nick.
I told you, I'm no good.
I'm beginning to agree with you.
Well, that makes two of us.
Kathy, you're keeping dirty company. Now, sooner or later, you're gonna have to make up your mind which side you're on.
Don't worry, Dino.
Okay. He's here again.
Who?
The friend of Kathy's, the American.
Mannering.
You know him?
Yeah, I know.
But he's the man who saw me leave Cavendish.
You sure?
He must know I killed him.
Then why hasn't he called the police?
I don't know. Why's he hang around? What's his angle, huh?
You wait here. Mannering. Look, I'll get right to the point. I don't like your face.
It's funny, that's how I feel about yours.
Yeah, but I got an advantage. That's my carpet you're standing on, my bar you're leaning against, and my liquor you're drinking. I own the place. Now, I'm asking you politely to beat it. You can either leave nice and quiet, or I can get half a dozen of the boys to toss you out in your ear. How do you want it?
Why don't you bring on the boys? When we finish with this place, it won't be worth owning anymore.
Marco.
Please, look, for my sake, will you leave? I don't want to see you anymore.
That's what you want?
Now talk.
He's a man I knew in London.
An affair?
To remember.
Well, forget it.
I have.
What's he do?
He's got 3 of the most exclusive antique shops in the world.
You ever mention the medallions?
No?
You liar.
Nick, I swear it. He never mentioned them. Look, please, I'm tired. Can I go home now?
Well? He's an art dealer. He's after the medallions himself. He could get in our hair.
Knowing about Cavendish, you make plenty of trouble for me, huh?
You're getting old, Dino. You getting so you don't know how to take care of trouble?
Oh, sure, I remember.
Inquisitive to make a good assassin, Dino.
I meant you no harm.
The way you meant Cavendish no harm.
Don't kill me, please.
Now, you go back to Nick and tell him it's no good to send a boy to do a man's work.
You know, you make me laugh. Oh, dear. I must be drunk, otherwise I'd be afraid to say that.
Where's the ginger ale?
I think we're out.
You know, I'm getting a little bit tired of you getting smashed every night.
You know, you amuse me most when you try to show off. You pretend to know about politics and wine. Could I ask you something?
Yeah, what?
Why were you deported from America?
Now drop it.
Was it for bad taste?
Now listen, Kathy.
You know, you spent all those years in New York, and you've got about as much polish as the bark of a tree. I mean, take that suit.
For your information, this suit cost 130,000 lira.
Oh, I didn't say it wasn't expensive. I mean, your shirt's expensive and your shoes are expensive. A lot of money and a lot of thought, and it's all wrong. What's that saying? You can't make a silkier... Oh, Lord, I got that back.
Now cut it out.
I've got it. You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. And that's what you are. All the fancy suits and manicures couldn't conceal what you are, Nick.
And just what am I?
Oh, you're gorgeous.
No. Go on, say it. What am I?
You're a well-dressed, handsome, vulgar, common little rat.
Yeah, that's right. You sure can soak up the sauce.
It helps deaden the pain.
Now, you can drink yourself to death for all I care. But you're in this deal with me and you're staying in. Understand?
Yes.
You either do what I tell you or you'll spend the rest of your life in jail.
But I didn't kill him. It was an accident. You know that.
Sure, I know it. But if I don't say so, you haven't got a chance. They'll convict you of murder, remember that. And anytime you feel like double-crossing this vulgar little rat, you just go right ahead. Hello?
You are wrong, Nick. Mannering knows.
What are you talking about?
He knows I killed Cavendish. He's going to the police. I'm afraid to go home, Nick.
Now, slow down, Nino. Listen, Nino. You go to Luigi's place. He's on a vacation. Now, pick up the key from Marco.
I want out, Nick. For good. I want my share of the money. I want to leave Rome. Please, Nick.
Okay, Dino, if that's what you want. But go to Luigi's and relax. Nobody will find you there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, Kathy, there's going to be a showdown.
Call Templeton Green and tell him I think something will break tonight.
Okay. When do you expect to be back?
Probably in a couple of days. Right. Bye, David. Who is it?
It's me, Kathy. Could I ask you a question?
Come in.
Did you mean any of the things you said to me last night?
I meant all of them.
You're all the same, every man I've ever known.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're after the medallions, aren't you?
What makes you think so?
All that sweet talk about taking you back to London. Just window dressing, wasn't it? The good old Texas come on.
You're wrong.
You only came to Rome to track down the medallions. Isn't that true?
Yes, but that doesn't mean everything I said was a good old Texas come on.
Oh, forget it. I get the message loud and clear. Dino has the medallions. They're at this address. They're there now. But he's leaving with them for Paris at 8 o'clock tonight.
Why are you telling me this?
It's what you want, isn't it?
That's right.
Right, well, you've got it. But if you take my advice, you'll run as far and as fast as you can. You don't know what you're fighting. I mean, they're very dangerous, Dino and Nick. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Goodbye, Johnny, and good luck. You're going to need it.
Nick?
See.
What took you so long?
Dino had a lot of arrangements to make, huh? There you are, Dino. Your share of everything. Up to date.
Oh, thanks, Nick. For a while, I thought maybe...
Did I double-cross you?
No, not really.
I'm expecting a car in 20 minutes to take you to Naples. There's a boat leaving for North Africa at midnight.
I hate running out on you, Nick.
That's okay, Dino. There comes a time in every guy's life when he's got to lay low, huh? Things will blow over. And if you want to come back, Dino, that's okay, too.
Thanks, Nick. I knew you'd understand.
I always understand.
Nick!
This is gonna work fine.
Yes.
Perfect.
I suppose they've arrested him by now.
What, you care?
No?
You don't sound too sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Look, they won't hold him beyond tomorrow morning. I'll tell you that before you set him up. All I needed was Dino out of the way and a breather until we're on that train.
Nick, are you sure you want me?
Look, I said so, didn't I?
Look, if you don't want to take me with you, for God's sake, say so. Only don't lead me on like this. Nick.
Look, we're gonna be married, aren't we?
Are we?
Sure we are.
Is that all you've got to say?
Look, I'm sorry, baby. You know I got a lot on my mind.
Yes.
Look, I love you. Good or bad, drunk or sober, I love you and I always will.
That's all I wanted to know.
All right, now beat it. Get home, get your bags packed.
What time's the train?
9 o'clock. I'll pick you up at 8.
I'll be ready. Goodbye, Martha.
Goodbye, Kat.
Boss, did you mean that?
Are you kidding? I just want to keep her quiet till I get on that train. For all I care, she can drop dead.
Look, the gun was in my hand because Nick Valenti probably put it there. Now, while you're talking to me, he's probably catching a plane.
Guardi, signore, my patience is at an end. A man has been shot and you're under arrest, so come.
Che cosa è successo? Vieni! Va bene, vai via, andiamo. Che cosa fai? Guardate la malora, perché...
Surprised to see me?
Well, yes,
Where's Nick?
I don't know.
Doorman at the club said he was catching a train at 8. Where to?
At 8?
I guess you thought you were going with him.
8 o'clock, are you sure?
That's what the doorman said. He got him a taxi.
Oh, I suppose I should have known. He told me we were taking the night express to Geneva.
That's not going to happen, Kathy.
I never do anything right, do I?
Listen, you did a fair job of setting me up for a murder charge.
Well, I knew they'd release you after 24 hours.
You couldn't be sure about that. Why did you do it?
Nick made me.
Nick made you? What's happened to you, Kathy?
I told you I'm rotten. Maybe that's why I thought I'd be happy with Nick. He's rotten, too. He said he'd marry me.
Well, why do you do everything he tells you? What's he got on you?
You remember the de Crespi case?
Count de Crespi. Yes.
Rome's most eligible bachelor.
Found dead on the beach or something?
Well, there was a lot of talk about a mysterious blonde. Remember? Well, it was at a party, and he got very drunk. He started to maul me about it. I gave him a shove, and he fell down the patio steps. Nick was the only witness. Oh, look, please. I've been over this a million times. Nick could send me to jail for life.
Kathy, you want to change the pattern? The night express to Geneva is leaving Rome right now. Have you got a car?
Yes.
Then come on. We'll catch the train at the first stop.
Right.
So, Marco, we made it.
See?
With a new name and a new passport and a new future in Switzerland. I'll be an American businessman and never been to Rome in his life.
We'll never catch him.
We might. We've got a 50-50 chance.
But Porto Marteggio is the first stop, and that's over 40 kilometers away.
Slowing down for Porto Marteggio. You okay?
Yes. What do we do now?
We find Nick. You take the front half. I'll go this way.
What do I do if I find him?
Nothing. Meet me here in 10 minutes.
Good evening, senor. You are in what compartment?
In none at the moment.
You have reservation?
No.
A ticket?
No, sorry.
Senor, I'm sorry. The first class section is a full.
Yeah, but you can find it.
The train is a full. I'm sorry.
I know. I can tell by the look on your face.
Senor, I'm afraid I
Maybe this will improve your courage, huh? Look out for the bags.
Marco, go get me a couple of cigars, will you? Stuart will have some.
See you, Nick.
Who is it?
It's me, Marco.
You just can't take no for an answer, can you, baby? Is she alone?
Si.
There's nothing that makes me sick. It's women who glue themselves to a guy. Now, how'd you get on this train?
Same way you did.
You're a liar. I told you the train left at 9 and actually left at 8. Who straightened you out on the time? Mannering? Must have been Mannering. Is he on this train? Come on, baby, give. Is he on this train? You're a liar. Marco, find him. See. Yeah, baby, you're the biggest drag in town. What did I ever see in you?
Sorry. I was looking for a friend. Where's Nick? There's a tunnel coming up. You could lose your head. You've got about 20 seconds. Where is he?
Where is he? All right! Compartment 70 to 8! 70 to 8!
You just made it, pal.
Kathy, you've become an embarrassment and a liability. I'm gonna have to do something about it. Yeah, I should be coming to the Cassiola Bridge soon.
Just shut up and do what I tell you. Now, you just stand here and keep pounding on this door, huh? All right, Nick, open up.
Excuse me. Look it.
Don't close this window. I might have to come back.
On American.
Obviously.
Keep an eye on this man. Police want him. All right?
Under the bottom lining, under the...
Oh, Kathy.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
I'll get a doctor.
No, please. Please. Hold me.
Kathy, listen to me. It's all over now. You'll be all right.
We go back to London.
Hold me. I never was very good at being brave. I didn't let you down this time, did I?
No, you didn't.
When we were in London, you loved me then, didn't you?
Yes, Kathy.
You are going somewhere, Alifa?
No.
You are perhaps concerned with the ventilation. If you think the British police will protect you, you are wrong. In this embassy, you are legally on Caucasian soil. I can shoot you, dispose of the body, and no one will notice. No one will even care. Now, the message.
I have no message.
You were in the cipher room at 8. You received 2 messages. One you signed for. It is the one you did not sign for that I want. It is from that traitor Almeida?
No.
Give it to me.
You fool. You complete and utter idiot.
He hit me. I lost my head.
Yes, and your job may be next.
Excellency, no one noticed.
Gunshots in London, you're mad.
I'm sorry.
The message. Marcel, 4 horsemen.
It's a code word, obviously.
Marcel, 4 horsemen. Contact the Baron at once. Well, the Baron.
You know something? You don't look like the kind of man that knows all about paintings and works of art.
What'd you expect, long hair and a dirty shirt?
Oh, no. Just so strong.
That's raw meat for breakfast.
Oh. Why do they call you the Baron?
Well, cattle baron, honey, cattle baron. Tell you the truth, it's the name of the ranch started by my grandfather in Texas. That's the Baron brand up there. The nickname stuck.
Texas, you say?
Yeah. 300 miles from Dallas and 200,000 acres.
Wow. What do you do next? Launch a satellite?
You never can tell.
Where is he?
My front door, excuse me. What is it? What do you want? What do you want?
Please help me. I want to see the Baron. It's terribly urgent.
All right, wait a minute. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Press the fourth button from the end.
Are you the Baron?
That's right. Who are you?
I'm a junior legal attaché at the Kakanian embassy. I received a message tonight from Horadius Olmara.
Olmara?
Yes.
Come in.
Thank you.
Saying what?
Saying, must sell 4 horsemen. Contact the Baron at once. Do you know what it means?
Exactly.
And the 4 horsemen, is it some kind of a code word?
No. The Cronum Horseman. It's a statuette worth more than $1 million.
But Almare will give the money from the horsemen to the rebel cause.
Exactly.
Ugh, he should be shot. An assassin's bullet and it's finished.
Is there no limit to your stupidity?
But Excellency...
Listen and think. Horadius Almara is a figure of international acclaim. If we shot him, world opinion would be outraged.
Do we care about world opinion?
Unfortunately, we must.
Then what do you suggest?
I suggest that we use a little subtlety. There is a way. A good way.
Call the parish up and tell him I'll be gone about a week.
Right.
And call old Baberman in Texas and tell him he can have the Cronum Horseman for $1 million plus my 10%.
But of course.
And if he balks at the price, tell him I got a dozen other people pleading to buy him.
Have you?
No.
Just a minute. What'll I do about our Caucanian friend with a bullet wound?
Pay his hospital bill. Give that boy anything he wants.
Oh, John. Yeah. I hear things are still very bad in Caucania.
Just about as bad as you can get. Civil war.
You better be careful. You could be walking into a lot of trouble.
Could be. There he is.
Next. How long will you be staying in Kakani?
3 or 4 days.
You realize a state of national emergency exists.
That's fairly obvious.
The point is, we cannot be responsible for your safety.
That's very hospitable of you.
Next. Pardon, sir. I did not realize.
Our worthy chief of police.
Good evening.
Are you Mr. Mannering?
Yes, I am.
I've been sent to meet you. Will you please come this way?
Who's the girl?
Sir Radius Almera's granddaughter.
How's your grandfather?
Do you really care?
Well, I asked.
Well, he's very... Well, you'll see for yourself.
We're being followed.
There's a secret police. They've been watching us for months.
Will I drive right up to the house?
No, we have to be tactful. Mr. O'Mara is a world figure. His downfall has to be legal.
Mr. Mannering and Mr. Verdon, my grandfather's confidential assistant.
How do you do?
Very relieved that you're here. I'll tell Mr.
No,
O'Mara.
I'll tell him.
Please sit down, Mr. Mannering.
Oh, it's all right. How is Mr. O'Mara?
It is bad. Very bad.
His health, you mean?
Yes. He is exhausted. Speeches, articles, traveling around. Every night he works until midnight. I don't know how much longer we can keep it up.
John. John, my boy. How are you?
Hello, sir.
So good of you to have come. Verdon.
Sir?
The horsemen. Bring them in, please.
Yes, sir.
Grandfather, come sit down.
Thank you. I can manage.
How are you, sir?
It is extraordinary how, when one becomes my age, everyone seems fascinated with your health. I am fine, just fine.
Yes, you look it. Don't you think, Mr. Mannering? When you look at my grandfather, what do you see?
I see a man I can respect.
How very kind.
Well, I don't. I see a man who is determined to kill himself.
Please, please.
But it's true. The sale of the horseman will be front-page news all over the world. Isn't that true?
I'd hate to have the job of trying to keep it secret.
The government already knows he's giving money to the rebels. If he sells the horseman, they will have proof.
Savannah, we are wasting our friend's time.
He'll be arrested immediately. There'll be some sort of fake trial, and he'll be executed.
Is that the way it is, sir?
I suppose it is.
Of course it is.
My dear child, we have been through this before. It is not easy in this country to be an anti-fascist.
But you've done enough. You're 78 years old.
79.
Grandfather, listen. All your life, you have worked for the people. They call him the father of the country. One voice against a flood of apathy. But he's never faltered, never looked back.
Then why do you want me to change now?
Because I want you to live.
But my work is not yet finished.
But the people of the country aren't worth it. They're stupid, lazy, backward.
But why should you say these things?
Because I love you. Because I want to see you live out your days in peace. Mr. Mannering, Please, don't let him do this thing.
My father was a man who had probably more friends than any other man in Texas. And he used to say, when you love somebody, really love them, you not only let them do what they want to do, you try to help them.
Ah, the horseman. Put it on the table, Vernon, please. Open it.
Four horsemen of the apocalypse. They're magnificent. Magnificent symbols of disaster.
Not all, John. The White Rider, some believe that is supposed to represent Christ.
Red horse, red rider is war. Black horse, black rider is famine. Pale horse, pale rider is death.
We can be seen from the house. Move further down the road.
I have had them so long. How I shall hate to part with them.
You don't have to.
We have been through this all before. You know the story behind them. How this man Kronheim made them for Ivan the Terrible. When he delivered them at the Winter Palace, the Tsar refused to pay for them. Kronheim swore that he would give life to the horsemen and that they would destroy all Russia.
And within weeks, the country was swept by war, famine, and death.
Is that actually true?
Probably not, but an antique doubles its value if it's got a good story to go with it.
And now let us get down to business. Vernon, please pack it up again and get the car ready. Excuse me, lady. John, I want to have a word with you. Well, John, how much?
300,000 pounds, minus my usual commission.
When?
Within 4 hours after they reach my shop in London.
So, let us say then, by the end of the week, you can deposit 270,000 pounds in my name.
I can guarantee it.
Just leave it there, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Now, my dear, I want you to help me.
Of course.
You must go with John.
And leave you?
It's going to be a pretty rough trip.
Without Savannah, it would be suicidal. You will guide him, my dear. You will go the back road to the border. Cross at Alriba.
But there and back will be 4 days.
But Vernon is here. I can manage. You will disguise yourself as a farmer. Savannah is your wife. You are in Alriba for stores. The clothes and the forged papers are in my bedroom upstairs. Savannah, will you bring them to me, please?
I can make it alone. You know that.
Yes, you can.
You want Savannah out of the country.
If she were here and something went wrong, you must understand that she is everything I have in the world.
She's a very determined young lady. The trick is to keep her from coming back.
He's waiting. If I had my way, we should go into the house and take the horseman.
In the public's eye, this way will be better. We confiscate the horseman. We arrest Elmira for subversive acts. Then we get the Baron to testify. Then we execute Heredias Elmira for treason.
And relax. It's my man. Well?
The back road to Alriba, disguised as a farmer and his wife.
And the device?
I attended to it personally.
Good. Get back into the house.
Well, it's not as safe as Fort Knox, but it'll have to do. You have papers?
Yes. There is one danger point between here and Alriba.
I know. She told me Vermanza.
Yes.
It's the government stronghold.
But once you are through the town, Miros will contact you.
Miros?
One of the rebel leaders. He will be watching out for you. He will see you to the border.
Well, if that's everything, I guess we better get started.
Goodbye, and good luck.
Thank you.
I shall not forget. I am deeply grateful.
Goodbye.
my child.
You'll take care of yourself.
Of course, of course.
I shall not be away long.
My dearest child.
4 days. 5 at the most. Huh?
God protect you always.
There they go. Come on. Come on, hurry up.
There's no rush. We can't possibly lose them.
Very clever.
We can pinpoint their position no matter where they are.
Well, this is like old times.
What do you mean?
During the war, I was with the Fine Arts Subcommission, tracking down art treasures looted by the Nazis, getting them back where they belong.
Now you're doing the reverse.
For months, that's the danger point.
Yes. After that, we're safe. Miros and the rebels hold everything else from there to Alriba.
Keep your fingers crossed. See anybody?
Not a soul. Everybody must be in bed.
I wish we were.
But don't take this husband and wife masquerade too seriously.
Oh, we got a road check. When they hear my accent, we're through.
What should we do?
Change places quick.
But they'll see you.
They're still busy with that truck. Now you do as I tell you. Now look, we've been to a party and I passed out. Now keep it light, but make it good. Let's go.
Turn off that engine.
What's the matter?
A road check. Huh? And who is that?
That, unfortunately, is my husband, with 5 bottles of wine in his belly.
Your papers. And his.
Papers, forms, check this, check that. We're farmers. We live 2 miles from Alriba.
His papers. Quick.
Try it. Nice try.
Get out.
Charming country.
What papers?
They are forgeries. Where are the horsemen? They have a box about so big, hidden in the car. Find it.
You, look in the back. You, try the engine.
I have it. Get it out. Over here, on the bonnet. Guard them. If they make one move, shoot them. In the jeep.
Hey, open up, huh? Your papers.
Nothing in this country but miles and miles of papers.
You vegetable grower?
Oh, you can read. All those papers and finally a soldier that can read.
Watch your tongue.
You watch my tongue.
What you carrying?
Cabbages?
I'll take a look.
You soldiers are all the same. You would steal the bed from under your sick mothers.
Thank you, my friend. Come on, let's go.
I'm here, slick on time. You like me, huh?
You're the greatest.
I'm very important.
Look, we love you.
Hey, we better hurry up and get in the car before the little lady gets a bullet, huh?
Horsemen are in the jeep. Get them.
Okay. Hey, I shoot the tires!
Come on, Miros.
Was a good fight, huh?
The greatest. Now sit tight. What about your men, Miros?
My men. They like fleas on a dirty mattress. They vanish, hide, and then nobody can find them. They come back and bite again.
They've shot the tires. Sergeant!
Yes, sir.
We need 4 new tires, quickly.
You see anything?
Nothing. They give up. We scared the wax from the ears, those ones. Noches, miros.
It looks like we'll make it.
I think we're out of gas.
But the car was full.
Lucky bullet, huh? They have a good start on us. They might be out of range.
We will catch them.
It's ready, sir.
Now,
We walk.
I know the way.
Let's move out.
approximately 9 miles from here. Moving north very slowly. They can't possibly get away. They're out of fuel. The radar quit. They are about 4 miles from here, heading due east.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was exciting.
I can't. Not another step.
Come on, we'll rest a little bit.
So, Nazis steal pictures. You chase, kill Nazis, and bring pictures back home, huh?
That's about the size of it.
You're a brave fella. And not as brave as Miros, you know. One time, I killed 11 government troops. All by myself,
How far are we from Alriba?
From Arriba, we're exactly, I don't know.
Meaning we're lost?
Hey, it's the train!
Any idea where it's going?
To Alriba.
He's right. He's headed for the border.
So are we.
I got to sleep now.
You all right?
I was thinking
About what?
about you. I've never met anyone like you before.
Well, that unusual?
I don't understand you. What are you doing riding in this boxcar across this godforsaken country of mine? Huh? You own 3 of the most exclusive antique shops in the world. You are a charter member of the jet set. You have beautiful women. Why are you doing this?
Money?
I don't believe you.
Look, honey, I'll make $100,000 from the sale of the Horseman. If I have to dodge a few bullets along the way, it's all part of the game.
Is there no other reason?
Maybe. Look, Savannah, I think I ought to tell you it's in my blood. Most of my ancestors were cattle rustlers.
They are definitely on this train. Take the lamp and stop it.
Hey, you. These people are enemies of the government. They must be stopped at all costs, understand? Now, we'll search this side of the train, you search the other side. If anyone tries to get off, halt them.
And if they don't halt, shoot them. To kill is that clear?
Here it comes.
Savannah, we're stopping.
I dreamed that 6 beautiful ladies
I know,
are standing.
I've had that dream.
What's the matter?
You've caught up with us again.
It's not possible.
We're stopping the train.
What is it?
Soldiers.
On both sides?
Yeah, we're trapped.
It's empty. One of them won't be.
Don't worry, it'll be all right.
How did this happen?
I don't know.
What can we do?
We can fight.
2 against 4 is not very good odds, Miros. Help me.
That's the last one. Be careful.
Must be on this train, they must.
But they aren't.
You saw nothing?
No, sir, nothing.
It's impossible.
Perhaps the equipment is faulty.
It couldn't be. We'll start again from the front.
But first, we check the equipment.
All right. Let's go.
We make it.
It'll be light in about another hour.
Then we don't wait. Come on.
Oh, we are utterly and hopelessly lost.
Oh, no, lady. Over there is freedom. That road down there is the border between Cacania and Gritz. Oh, duck down.
Look at that. They're always one step ahead of us.
It's a big mystery.
I wonder how they do it.
But anyway, if we try to cross border in the daytime, bang. So we must wait for night.
Do you mean we have to stay here in this heat all day?
Oh, no. Miros has just the place. I know this area very well. But first, we must steal a chicken. Come with me. My mother and father, always farmers. 3 sisters and 4 brothers.
All dead,
huh? Firing squad, all dead. Stinking government troops.
It's terrible, and it's been going on for 10 years now.
This wife is like donkeys. Sweat. Miros is the only one who escaped. I went up into the hills. I fought with the rebels. We looted. Hey, They stole some things. But we always fought! You know, it's like, I told you, it's a flea. And sometimes we come out and we bite. But someday we're gonna win. And then we're gonna have, like you Americans say, you know, a declaration.
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, we're gonna write it.
And for the paper, we're gonna use the skin of the president. And for the ink, well, we're gonna use his skull. And for the ink, we're gonna use blood. And for the pen, a bayonet!
You know, for a beautiful lady.
You're a very good cook.
Well, I think I'll take a little walk across the border. See how hard it is to get across. I'll be back soon, okay?
Go ahead.
Guy's got a laugh like a hyena.
They knew we were on that train all the time. I wish I knew how. He said something about the equipment was faulty. The equipment was faulty. Hold this. Transmitter. That's how they did it. Very clever. Very clever. That'll be Miros.
Well, at last we meet face to face.
You won't mind if we don't shake hands.
Where are the horsemen?
They've crossed the border.
You lie.
I said they're gone. If you don't believe me, search.
Shamir, look where he's gone. One false move, just one. Now let's go in there. There it is.
Empty.
It's here somewhere. Find it. It's here. Get up.
It's the barn. I saw them walking across the field, so I came back. You timed that pretty good.
Well, you did the same for me, so now what do you? Get some water. Hey, it's painful. You better sit here, huh?
I think it'll be all right. How long before we can cross the border?
Oh, I think we should wait till dark.
We'll go on out and have a look.
Okay.
Here. Let me have a look at this.
Hey, It's bad. You know, after you cross the border, you still have to walk 8 or 10 kilometers. I think you better rest, huh?
I will get some sleep.
Miros. You going somewhere?
Hey, my friend. You nice fella. Miros like you.
What's the matter?
Our friend Miros has suddenly turned light-fingered.
Ever since Miros is a little boy, he never had nothing. Lots and lots of times, he go to bed hungry. You understand? So now, he take it to 4 horsemen.
You pig.
Oh, beautiful lady. Miros need the money, too.
Put them down, Miros.
No. Once in my life, before I die, I want wine, women, beautiful clothes, big car, big house.
I said put them down.
You save my life, I save your life. We even. You're a nice fellow. But if you try to stop Miros, I'm going to shoot you dead.
Savannah, stay out of this. You're a very brave gent, aren't you?
Eh?
2 pistols, plus a knife, plus a big mouth. That adds up to being all yellow.
You call Miros a coward?
Coward. Cheat. Yellow. Snake in the grass. You name it.
Nobody calls Miros a coward!
I do.
All right. We're going to settle this, huh? And have a fight. Fair.
A fair fight. That figures for you.
One hand. We fight with one hand, huh? And I'm telling you straight out, if I get that knife first, I'm going to slit out your guts.
Likewise. Is that what you can do? Is that your action?
You won. Thank you, 4 horsemen. Wine, women's beautiful car, beautiful clothes. Who needs it?
I do.
A beautiful lady. Miros is very sorry.
You should be. If I were him, I'd slit your throat from ear to ear.
Hey, maybe someday you come back to Miros village and we fight again, huh?
I'm willing, Miros. But you better think it over. Let's get started.
You're taking me with you, aren't you?
That's what he wanted. I'm writing this check on my bank in Washington for $840,000. Minus my usual 10%. David, you can call Beverman in Dallas and tell him that you'll fly to New York with the Cronham Horseman anytime he likes.
Right.
On the extension.
Well, we've done it.
Yes, we did.
For war, for rebel guns, red horse, red rider. War.
Savannah, there are those who believe that White Horse, White Rider is hope.